Alright, I'm live. I am live. So I am going to be hunting for the new, Ceratops fossils. Yeah, hopefully I can find the new Ceratops fossil. Alright, so... Doesn't seem like anybody's on yet, but... That's okay. I'm gonna wait for people to join in, but not in the meantime. And just keep an eye on the chat, because if people join in... Oh, hey, Face Dom, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. I am currently hunting for some thorn fossils. Going to see if I can be the first to get a gamma thorn fossil. So, bought a ton of batteries recently, so I should be good to go in hunting for this. Got to get some some work done for my college as well. So, like, yeah, I'm gonna probably stream for like an hour or two today, and then yeah, after that, I will definitely do a raid because yeah, I didn't do a raid last time, but like I'm gonna do a raid this time. How's it going, Face Dom? Yeah, so I want to be able to get into a habit of streaming again. So, like, yeah, this is basically like me streaming again. I almost reset over my account last time, like, on accident, because, like, the new layout just really looks weird for the title screen. It really messed me up. And if I don't sound as energetic as usual, again, I've been sick. So, I mean, I'm feeling better, but, like, I'm trying to just minimize how much I'm talking. It's like, oh, hey, Jammy James, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. Yeah, right now I'm just fossil hunting, just trying to see if I can, I might go weather hunting in a bit, but, like, I think this is a lot more satisfying for me, just trying to grind up for the fossils. Especially since I haven't done the UMV in a while, so, yeah, I figured I might as well do some UMV hunting, so. Oh, so what do you think of my new title on my stream? Because, am I okay from yesterday? What do you mean by that? Like, are you talking about, like, as far as, that was just my allergies and whatnot, like, so I just need to take my allergy medicine. Oh, hey, Burkdale Wangberg, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. Yeah, so as far as things went yesterday, like, that was just my allergies. Like, that was really all that was going on. Because, like, again, it did take a while for them to settle down, but once I did take my allergy medicine, things were better. Yeah, so let me show you how many fossils I have already. I have, 11 of these, 12 of these, 12 of those, 12 of those, and actually, surprisingly, 4 of these. The sea fossil seems to be really rare, but I found quite a few of them. So I also have an idea of what I'm gonna do for this stream. So I think I'm gonna give away not the gleam fossils here, but I'm gonna give away some ceratops to viewers because this is a rare fossil, and I feel like since it's so rare and hard to get, like I might as well give them away because they are harder fossils to get than the other fossils. So, like, yeah, it saves some people who can't do any kind of like if somebody can't get the or can't use the UMV right now, like it's perfect for them. So yeah, I figured I might as well give them away to people who need them if I get a couple of them. So again, they're rare, so I'm not gonna have as many of them. But like if I do get one that's not gleaming, I'm gonna give it away. So yeah, I think that'll be a fun giveaway. So let's try and find more thorn fossils. I'm hoping to find thorn fossil C, because that seems to be the rarest of the thorn fossil parts. So like, yeah, thorn. I need to find a thorn C, which I know what it looks like. So yeah, thorn C seems to be the rarest part for me. Like, and I don't think it's really like consistent to everybody, but like it does seem like certain fossil parts are rarer for certain people. So for me, my rarest fossil part is Thorn C, where for others it might be for like Thorn B or Thorn A. So for me, it's Thorn C. So if I find a Thorn C, it's a good sign, because I get like 8 of the other ones like I found like 8 of the other ones without even finding one of the Thorn Seas. So like, yeah, Thorn Sea is really, really rare compared to the other two in my, at least as far as I've seen. Because like, again, it is a very rare fossil. So like, yeah, actually finding a thorn fossil part is really, really fun because like, it does add an element of hunting to the UMV instead of just grinding for fossil parts, which were just pretty much all over the place. So like having a you have one Thorn C and one B. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the Thorn fossil is actually a nice feature, I think, because like it gives us. Oh, hey, some random meme boy, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. Yeah, so what I like about the Thorn fossil is it gives us a rare fossil to hunt compared to all of the other petroliths, because like these things are common. It's really, really easy to stock up on these. Like it changes the meta of the UMV from just grinding for a bunch of fossils to actually like you actually have to hunt to even get one of these things. So like if you're gleam hunting Ceratot, it's literally a hunt on top of a hunt. Like you have to hunt for the fossil for one. And then you have to hope that if you get the fossil, yeah, you can join my game, some random meme boy. I'll type in my username in chat. Yeah, so that's my username. If you want to join the game, just yeah, go to the UMV, just go to the thing to join that. Like, right, there's another fossil. Yeah, because these fossils are common. Well, at least somewhat common. They're not like all over the place, but like still common enough that like it's really just more grinding to gather them. Where these like the thorns, it's something that's a rarity to find, which I like. It actually is like, and it actually has a use over the exchange gem. Like, so Guppy's evolutionary item and the exchange gem, they're cool and all. Like, I think of the two, the exchange gem is probably the more useful one. But like, as far as rare items in the UMV goes, it gives us a good, useful rare item that people will actually want. It gives us a new fossil, so like, yeah, there's something for chat, but there's nothing there. All right, let me just gonna mine this. All right, mine the stuff away, and I don't know what to mine, so I'll mine this anyways. I don't know why I'm singing Mine Diamonds, but it's the perfect meme song. Like, there's no way you can beat Mine Diamonds. I really think somebody should just redo Mine, like, not butcher it, but like, do a fan recreation of Mine Diamonds, because like, it was like the classic Minecraft song. I mean, there's no way you play Minecraft and you haven't heard of the song Mine Diamonds. Like, same thing with Creeper, Aw Man. Like, those are the two cardinal Minecraft songs, I think. Like, Creeper, Aw Man, and Mine Diamonds. Just, they're classics. Creeper, Aw Man. Alright, let's mine some. They should just add a diamond inside here so we can say we're mining diamonds. I mean, oh hey Burn Buddy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it has been a while. I just haven't streamed in a while, but I am streaming today. So I had the motivation to stream today. Like, I think part of the reason why I haven't been streaming is I haven't been motivated for a while to stream, like, which I'm trying to get back into. I'm trying to get back into motivating myself to stream because like it takes motivation to like click on the button just to open it up and just like. Which right now, because I've been sick, I've just like I probably would have been streaming more during my winter break, but like again, I've been sick and there's been a lot of stuff with like work and college. So like since I've got this off time and I'm not sick, well, I'm feeling good right now. So it's like a goat. So hypnotic turtle equals goat streamer. That's cool. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep trying to find some fossil stuff. Just I'll revive the other fossils as well, try and see if I can get a second gamma fossil, because I do have my gamma pike that I got. And I got a Gleam Dobo out of like 120 fossils yesterday, which I'd say is kind of bad comparing like how many fossils I was reviving. Like, because usually when you get 120 fossils, you usually get like 2 to 3 gleaming fossils. But like, oh, thank you for saying it's relaxing to watch. I mean, I try. I mean, so have I gotten anything good today? I've only been in the UMV today. I haven't really revived anything, so like, yeah, I can't have found. I mean, I found a couple of found a couple Thorn Seas. So like, I guess I can count that as good, but I still haven't really revived anything. So I'm hoping I can find a Gleaming slash Gamma Ceratot because like I think having either or would actually be really really cool considering how hard it is to find. Actually, I think it's probably the most valuable Gamma Alpha slash Gamma in the game. I mean, excluding some like really really rare stuff, but like as far as non-event alpha slash gammas go, it's probably one of the most valuable. Oh hey Greg, welcome to the stream. But Ceratot's probably got one of the most valuable alphas slash gammas in the game, just because it's like, I mean, I put 20 UMV batteries into this, which is more than most people will even have, and I still have only found like 8 of these Ceratots in total. So yeah, like just grinding for this takes a really long time, which I think it makes it perfect for its value because like how much is a gamma fossil worth anyways? Because like I'd say with how rare this is, like it's probably worth so like I think a gleaming Ceratot would probably be around 2 gamma fossils. Then a gamma Ceratot would probably be around 10 gamma fossils. And that's really just based on Ceratot being really, really hard to find. So like yeah, it's worth a lot. Like I definitely say it's worth a couple gamma fossils because like I mean comparatively like look at how many I have of the fossils I need for Ceratot, and then in that same amount of time look how many fossils I have for everything else. It's like, and I know I already had some of the other fossils there still, but like it's still comparatively like a lot more of the other fossils to the Ceratot fossils. So how many turkeys do you have, Burn Buddy? I'm gonna guess 32. You have 763 like real life turkeys, or like are you talking about like a game or something, or real life turkeys? Because that's a lot of turkeys. Like 763 turkeys. Like that is a lot. That is a lot of turkeys. All right, let's mine some fossils. Oh, Gabademic. How do you have 763 Gabademic? Are you like hoarding Gabademics or something? Or are you just like stockpiling on them? Like, oh, you're trying to get the Gleam version? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't even attempted to hunt for a Gleam Gabademic because, like, I don't know. I've got some other hunts I like better than just running around the grass for like a route rare. I don't know. I like Turidi a little better because, like, there is an interesting factor to the hunt where, like, some route rare stuff, like, just kind of like it gets repetitive almost because, like, you're just running around in the grass and you're just kind of like you're looking for something, but like it's pretty much the same thing. Where like something like the UMV or Tree, they're probably the two best hunts in the game. Like, and I think the fact that they added a rare fossil to this does kind of like add to the interest of the UMV. Because before it was just now it's like you're actually hunting for a certain fossil, which is a lot rarer than the other fossils. Like, which I think adds an extra element to the UMV that was much needed. Like, because the UMV was getting kind of stale before, like because it was really just grinding for the fossils and that was really it. Like there was nothing really, none of the fossils really stood out on their own inside the UMV. Like as far as hunting for them goes, because like they were all pretty much the same rarity. But having this rare fossil in the game does actually change things up a bit. Like I've got to say, like, it makes it easier to, like, I don't know, like, it makes the UMV a whole lot more fun now that there's, like, a rare fossil to hunt for. Yeah, so, like, I think it's just because 30 is, like, a usual amount. Like, usually people would only have, like, one box. Like, I was just judging my number based on, like, one box of them. Like, because usually people don't have over one box of, like, a certain Loomian unless they're, like, unless they really just want to stockpile on that Loomian. But, like, 763 epidemics, like, that's got to be like your entire box, like all of your boxes. That's like, I don't know how many people have that many. That's like, because most people would have like boxes full of other stuff, but like just completely full of gobademics too. Like, that is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find a Thorn C at least, because I know if I find a Thorn C, I should be able to revive another one. Where the other ones, they just stockpile right now. Alright, so I'm faced with a tough decision. Do I... You know what? Go for this one because... Alright, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit over the top. Like, that's just so many Gobademics. Like, and you only use 3 slots when rallying. How do you do it? How do you get that many with that many slots? That's like... That is insane. How do you get that many Gobademics within that many slots? Like, when am I gonna reveal my turtle? Eventually, like, I said I was gonna do it at 300, and I'm gonna do it. We just need to clean our tank. That's all. Because right now our tank's kind of like a bit dirty. Because like she's a turtle. She doesn't like. It's not like a fish tank where they're just kind of like swimming around there. Like sometimes if the turtle doesn't eat the food, like it gets all over and like it splashes on the sides. And like we've got to get it cleaned first before I show it off. Plus, we might be getting her a new tank soon. So yeah, I'll definitely remember you. I don't think I'm gonna get that big, Jamie James. Like I mean, I could probably get to like 1,000 subs if I really tried hard, but I don't think I'm gonna ever get to like 1 million subs with um because Loomian Legacy is a big community, but it's not the biggest communities. It's not like it's like there's a couple thousand people, at least like 20,000 as far as I've seen who play it, but it's not something that's gonna like get millions and millions of views. So, like the rate of growth for a Loomian Legacy channel is a lot smaller than that of another channel. Like they could also do Pokemon, but again, growing in Pokemon, like it's something that it has a bigger community, but like it's harder to find people in that community as well because like again, um, oh, so you already have a full team of Hat Loomians. You already have a Halloween Shachi and you still need a Gleam Gabademic. That's cool. Yeah, so I don't even have a Halloween Shachi. I have a Halloween Gastroke that I traded for a while back. Like I forget what I traded for it, but I do have a Halloween Gastroke. And as far as I'm aware, I already know I have Icy Ghoul. I have a couple of the 2019 Icy Ghouls, but like never found a Santa Ragon, mostly because I didn't hunt that much that event. Like actually that was really around where I started playing Loomian Legacy. I think I was around for Halloween 2019, but like I didn't really actively search for anything during Halloween 2019 because that was before I had my laptop that I played on, and I didn't really think about playing it on mobile. So I was trying to play it on my old laptop, and it got so laggy I couldn't even. It was just like once I got my new laptop, things changed, and that's really when I started playing Loomian Legacy a lot more. So, hey, Sir Cuddles, welcome to the stream. I should hydrate myself. I am dehydrated, especially since I'm talking a lot. Like, I need to make sure I've got something to drink. but I don't have anything to drink right now, so you know, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I will put the AFK thing on there for like, just gonna say getting drink. All right, so I'm just gonna like it'll be about 30 seconds, I think. So I'll be right back. All right, I am back, and I've got a slice of pizza. Yeah, so how are things going? I'm just eating pizza, pizza pog, I guess. Just yeah, don't want to get like stuff on my mouth or anything, but yeah, just had some orange juice because like I was getting really dehydrated. So see how many playback. All right, 18 playbacks, not bad. And let's see what the current sub count's at. I go to my channel. All right, still 330, but still good. All right, you're gonna wait at the surface for me. All right. Where to go? Where to go? Mm, just gonna kind of saying that while holding like the pizza in my mouth, because like yeah, while I'm eating the pizza, I can't use the arrow keys, so I had to just have hold it in my mouth so I could actually do something. I'll accept that because I think I already know who that is. So. Right, let's see, what is my turtle's gender? She's a girl. My turtle is a girl. At least we think. We can't really 100% tell, but we're assuming based on the shape of her shell that she is a girl. Good pizza. Oh, you still have your pet turtle from when you were 5? Like, yeah, we've had our turtle for like, I'd like to say 7 to 8 years now. Like, can't really remember when we got her. Yeah, just having some pizza from last night. It was really good too. I like that there was just an awkward silence there just because I'm eating pizza, like because I don't want to like choke on it while I'm talking. So yeah, just kind of like type in the chat because like and talk in between when I'm not chewing on anything because like I don't want to like choke on the pizza. So just gonna like yeah, there's just gonna be like awkward silences there. So I've never had a stuffed crust pizza. Sounds good though. For me, my personal favorite type of pizza is probably white pizza. Like I don't know, like it tends to sit a lot better. Like, 'cause I get heartburn quite a lot. Like especially when it comes down to like stuff with a lot of tomato sauce. So, like I'm fine with pizza. It's just that like I have to be careful with it because it does give me heartburn every so often. So like that's why I do tend to have white pizza often because like it doesn't have the sauce and I still love the taste. Like white pizza is amazing. Yeah, stuffed crust pizza does sound good. I think I had it once at my school, but like it wasn't really like pizza pizza. It was school pizza. So like make of that what you will. But, like my school's pizza was terrible. So I'm just gonna go to the master tab there. Yeah, I'm using 62 batteries. I just bought some more yesterday, so only cost me like $5. Yeah, it doesn't really cost that much to get batteries, so having a high amount of them isn't really that unusual. Yeah, it has been a while. I've been using the Buff Sans avatar, but I was like, you know what? I should change back. So, What do you mean I'm flexing Jammy James? Like, I've already had the Christmas Zoom for a while. Are you talking about Colossal Traps? Because, like, it is somewhat easy to get. Like, I invested really, really early into getting one, so yeah, I have both Deludrix and Colossal Traps, and also, I mean, I just buy them whenever I need them. Like, I was kind of running low on them, so I just decided to buy like 50 or so. So, yeah, I did end up buying batteries yesterday. It only cost me like $5. So, yeah, batteries are really, really cheap. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys my mastery on these. Oh, they finally appear in mastery. That's cool. All right, so yeah, I have all the mastery for these things. So I mean, I could buy an extra 50 batteries, but like again, I want to save as much money as possible. So I'll buy more when I run out. But like I'm not really running out right now, so yeah, I should be good. You guys remember how long it took to finally get all these Loomians? Just the Sephirite Loomians just took so long for us to get, but we finally got them. Like 9 months for all these Sephirite Loomians, and then we just got the Route 8 Loomians, which, relatively speaking, there's not many of them. But like, I mean, Blowtox can still evolve. It just didn't seem to do it this update. Like, and I'm still on the theory that it might be in the game. We just don't know how to get it yet. Like, it might just be something so obscure that like, nobody's gonna discover it for a while. So I'm gonna hinge on that. That like it's gonna be kind of like what was it you know when Grubby got its second evolution Airclaw, like I'm going off of that. That it's kind of like it's almost like a secret evolution. So oh hey, I am bored. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I have all the Sephirite Loomians. That was the one update I wanted to grind for. Get like pretty much all the mastery and like I had it at a point to where I had almost all of the mastery except for the exception of Pootrol, which I did get done recently. So like yeah, I had all the Sephirite mastery done until like well up until Pootrol, but like yeah, I wanted to make sure that I could get all the Gammas from Sephirite because they were all pretty cool. Somehow I failed that. Oh, Shachi has pyrokinesis now. Makes sense. It's like a telekinetic type thing. So I'm wondering how much is a Can anybody tell me what a Gamma fossil's worth? Like, is it worth at least a GR? Because if that's the case, then a Gamma Ceratops is worth quite a lot. Like, it's probably the rarest Loomian that's not a roaming in the game. I mean, just saying, it's like so slow hunting for this thing. Like, I only have 4 fossils in my inventory right now for this thing, so like, yeah, just imagine like getting a Gamma variant of it. Like, it would be really cool, but it would take so long just to like, unless you get it like really really early, which I'm hoping I get. Like, because it seems really really rare. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get like a full box. Like, just getting an alpha Ceratop is like, yeah, getting an alpha Ceratop's gonna be hard on its own, but like getting its gamma is gonna be near impossible. It's gonna be the most valuable non roaming gamma. Like Because, yeah, I mean, like, and just imagine getting a rainbow wisp ceratod. That would just be like, you would take the factor of it being a fossil, plus it would take the factor of it being like literally like the rarest fossil Loomian in the game, and then it would just multiply that by a rainbow wisp. It's literally like, with the exception of the reindeer Ecozone, it would probably be the most valuable rainbow wisp in the game. I mean, it's just so hard to get. It's just like, I mean, it's not the rarest thing in the world, but still, it requires UMV batteries, which cost money, cost Robux, so most people aren't going to even try and get it, right? And they're going to go for the normal one, because even getting the gleaming one is going to be a massive pain, because it's not like you can grind for it like the other fossils. It's like, it's literally the hardest fossil in the game to get, because it's rare. It actually has a rarity to it, where the other ones are just kind of like, look, I'm already mining. I'm already finding like one of the other petroliths. Like, yeah, you get them so easily. Where like with these fossils, like they're just so incredibly rare that it really will make the value of them. I think they're like at least I think the most of them I found in a single run is like 3. And I think the number of spots that I get per run is around, I'd like to say maybe 30 to 50. So like I'd say that these fossils have a 1 in 10 to 1 in 20 chance of spawning, but that's also only one part of it. So, like, basically, if you wanted to get all the fossils in one run, basically, it's really, really hard. I mean, I had it happen to me once, but, like, getting all of the thorn fossil in one run is so astronomically slim, especially, like, since one part per each person seems to be, like, the rarest part, I guess. Like for me, it's Thorn Part C, but for others it might be like Part A or Part B or something like. So if I can grind for this, I really could. Ooh, another Thorn, and this is a Part A. All right. I mean, it's still a Thorn part, but like not Part C, which is the one I want. Like, although it allows it so if I find another Part C, I have more. I don't really have to worry about the other parts, I guess, just Part C. So yeah, just imagine if I got a Gamma Ceratot in one fossil. That would be like, that would be insane. I'd love that. I'd love to have a Gamma Ceratot in one fossil. But the odds of that happening are so slim. But knowing my RNG and how the hypnotic method works, it's going to happen. It's literally going to happen. Even though it's so slim, it's just going to happen. I mean, I guarantee I'm going to get that Gamma fossil. It's, I don't know. I'm probably going to be one of the few people who has it. Like, if I get it, anyways, because like I doubt there's gonna be that many, judging by how hard it is to even find in the first place. Like, I mean, it might even go for more than a gamma roaming because like the the gamma fossils on their own were going for quite a bit. Like gamma ceratops is just like it's gonna be really really valuable. Like having one of these things, like especially considering that you actually have to hunt for it on top of like you have to hunt for the fossil on top of hunting for the gleaming. So like it's not like where you can just grind for the other fossils and they're pretty much all the same rarity, so like you pretty much get fossils guaranteed. This one is like you have a chance to get it, but you're not guaranteed to get it. Like, which is what makes this fossil so perfect. It's like it's a rare fossil, and I think there should be more rare fossils in the game. So I don't know. Like I like the fact that there's like a rare fossil in the UMV. It definitely makes it more fun to hunt. It also makes it more valuable, I guess. Like because there's going to be a lot less of these compared to the other gamma fossils because like there's already a ton of gamma fossils in the game, but like gamma ceratot, it's just not going to exist in high quantities. Like so if you ever want to hunt a gamma, it'll be at Route 4 because that's where you got your rare Loomians. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like Actually, how much is an alpha fossil worth? Because, like, I'm assuming it's worth quite a bit. I don't know if it's worth a gamma. Like, I'd say it's probably worth more than a couple gammas. Like, I'd say maybe, like, I don't know, like, partial GR, I guess? Because, like, alpha fossils are still harder to get, but, like, they're more common than gamma fossils, but, like, they're still non-rallyable, so that does mean that it's, like, it is a more valuable alpha in the game, I guess. Plus, it takes UMV batteries, so, like, to significantly get a number of gleaming fossils is harder than rallying for the Loomians, I guess. Like, so, yeah, I really want to try and see if I can get an alpha or gamma Ceratot. Like, I think at this point it's fair to say that if I were to get one, I'd probably be the first if I do get one. But most people are trying to hunt for Hydrini right now, but like that's gonna be easy since everybody's hunting for it. Everybody's gonna find it. But like with this, it's a little more exclusive to who can actually get it because like you have to actually have the UMV batteries in order to find the fossils, and it's a rare fossil, so like this is definitely going to be worth more than a Hydrini. Like especially the alpha ones, because like the alpha Hydrini is like rallyable, like and having one's cool and all, but like again, it's really easy to get comparatively to an alpha Ceratot. So like I'd say Ceratot is rarer than Hydrini, but like I don't really know by how much. It's definitely going to be harder to obtain than a Hydrini. Because Hydrini is rallyable, so like as far as Loomians go, even a normal Ceratot, like because it's a rare Loomian, it's not and it's non-rallyable, like I'd say that it's pretty much just a roaming. Like with how it's non-rallyable and how hard it is to get, it really is the equivalent of a roaming at this point. So like yeah, I'd say Ceratot, even though it's not technically a roaming, is a roaming. Oh, there's a alright, there's a Thorn Bee. I have actually had the rare occurrence of getting two Thorn parts in one go before, like I don't know the exact odds of a Thorn part. I think it's still 1 in 20, but like if you were to get two Thorn parts in one go, right? Like it's got to be like a 1 in 400 to 1 in 500 chance of happening because like it's just such a rare occurrence that like it's likely not going to happen to many people getting like I'm not talking about like one run of the UMV. I'm talking about like one mining thing, like one go at the mining mini game. Like getting two in one go is so rare, but it happened to me. I actually have a screenshot, and I'll post that in the Discord real quick. If you guys want to see it, yeah, I'll post it in flexing because like that's where it would the rare occurrence would go, I guess. Here, let me All right, so I'm gonna scroll down. If you guys want to see what that it happens to me, like, yeah, I don't know the exact odds of that, but it's got to be a really rare occurrence because like I doubt that's gonna happen to many people at all. Like, because the fossil is just so rare. Oh wow, I've got 8 people watching, 3 likes. All right, so yeah, I'm wondering what the odds of these fossils are. Like, these might even be 1 in 30. So like the odds of that happening is like 1 in 900. So like pretty much like finding a gam. Oh wow. Oh, Thorn C, perfect. So that's like I've actually failed one of these before. Like not a Thorn C, but like I have failed a Thorn fossil before, which does feel really really bad because like it's a rare fossil. You don't want to fail it. It's literally like they're hard to get, and failing one of these compared to another. Oh hey, Cardboard Jonah, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. So yeah, if you guys look inside the Discord server at Flexing, I have found 2 of these fossils at the same time. So like the odds of that happening, I don't really know what the odds of the fossils spawning are, but like assuming it's like 1 in 20, 1 in 30. I mean, I literally had a 1 in 900 chance encounter happen to me. So especially considering UMV as well, because like 900 runs is basically like 30 batteries, which most people won't even have. So like the number of times that will ever happen is just going to be so low. Might be the first person that's ever happened to as well, so that's kind of like a cool thing that like, oh, you found 4 shiny Sneasels in an hour in Pokemon Go. Yeah, I remember playing Pokemon Go for shinies and stuff. Like, I haven't played it in a while because like I just haven't really had a place to play it for in a while because like I don't have any Pokestops near me, so I've got to be really conservative. I mean, right now they like at this point in the game they give you so many items that it doesn't matter anymore. But like I remember back then when the game first came out, its biggest issue was like the fact that they relied on Pokestops to get items. Otherwise, you'd have to pay money. Like, so technically, it is completely free to play. But if you don't live in a place with Pokestops, then it's pretty much pay to play. So it was kind of like the game was really unbalanced towards like people who live in busy cities compared to like rural areas. So like, yeah, they really I'm glad they added like gifts and stuff because like it did fix the game to a point where like you can actually play it at home without even needing Pokestops because like they pretty much just give you free items at this point, like without even needing to have the Pokestops, which Pokestops are part of the fun of it, but like if you just want to play it and you don't have any Pokestops near you and you don't want to hack for the stuff, then yeah, it makes perfect sense. The only other part that kind of annoyed me was that raids were kind of like depending on the raid, you needed to have a lot of people with you in order to really beat one. And whenever I was in a legendary raid, I never had enough people to beat one. I only ever beat one once. But like, yeah, it's always a shame when you want to like complete a raid, but you don't have enough people, and it just kind of like. I think they fixed that now, where you can actually like get people from across the world to join a raid. But like, yeah, that would have been such a cool feature to be able to just join a raid from across the world or something. Like, if you had the raid pass, it didn't need to be at a gym. I mean, am I trying to get Ceratot? Yeah, I want to try and get a I want to try and get a Gleaming or Gamma Ceratot. Yeah, I mean, the most people I've ever had battle in a raid with me before, and that was when I got my legendary. Like, I think it was like at least 6, 7 people in a raid before, like, and I'm surprised I even beat the raid because, like, it's never happened to me before. I came close once, but, like, when I actually beat that raid, it felt amazing. Like, and I know some people, like, take it for granted that, like, they say, oh, it's easy because there's a ton of people, but, like, if you don't have a ton of people, and you never get the chance to beat a legendary raid, finally beating one, and that is one part of the system I really like that, like, sometimes beating legendary raids actually can be quite fun. So, dang, I could have, like, got another spot, but, like, I didn't. Alright, let me, check how many fossils I'm at. Alright, 17, 20, 22, 22, or no, 15, and 5. I could revive these now, but should I really? I'll be right back. I'm just gonna blow my nose because like it's getting a little harder to breathe. But yeah, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, and then I'm gonna go back down and do one more run of the UMV. Then I'm gonna revive all of them. So I will be right back. I just needed to take my allergy medicine because yeah, I didn't want a repeat of yesterday, so I just wanted to take my allergy medicine real quick. Um, yeah, you had 6 Dragonites. That's really cool. I have a shiny Dragonite in Pokemon Go. Hey, Fusion Fix Games, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. Yeah, right now I'm hunting the UMV for I'm trying to go for some Ceratop fossils. Yeah, right now I'm a bit congested, so like, oh, you've got to go eat dinner, Jammy James. All right, I'll see you later. Oh, and you've got to go to sleep, Burn Buddy. All right, see you later, Burn Buddy. Yeah, I'm just having a cough drop right now because like right now I'm kind of like my allergies are really bad, especially with the you know, the big sick thing going on right now. Like, 'cause I have it like yeah, I've got to just make sure I'm like keeping on top of that. I might kind of reserve myself to the chat. Like, oh, is there 8 people in the stream right now? That's cool. I might reserve myself to typing in the chat right now just to like settle down my throat, and then once I can kind of like once I feel like my throat's good and all, like I will go back to like I will continue talking like um yeah, I'm gonna keep actual talking to a minimum, but I will talk in the chat. Um Alright, let's see if there's any fossils nearby. I wonder if the category for the fossil speedrun has changed, because like it is fundamentally different now. Although they could add a category for ooh, Thorn Sea, let's go. Perfect. Got a Thorn Sea, that's the best fossil. Okay, so I'm just gonna go off Pokemon for weather types here, and all I'm gonna say is there could be as far as weather types go, we already have rain. Strong sun would also make sense. Sandstorm, um, hail slash snow. Um, they could also add like a mist weather effect, maybe thunder. And I think maybe like an interesting concept for a weather thing that would be weird but interesting is maybe like some sort of like heckish rain or something, like just some sort of like blood rain or something, like keep it PG of course, but like I don't know, some sort of like dark rain of some sort, like that would be really cool. But we just have to hope. And it would have to be like a rare occurrence. Oh wow, so okay, so Operaptor is acting strangely right now. That's cool. But I'm not after Operaptor right now. I'm after Ceratot. They might add a cast form type thing, but like I think a Ditto type Loomian would actually make more sense. Like I don't know. I think it would be just really, really cool to have in the game to have like a Ditto Loomian that just kind of like basically copies the other Loomian. Maybe it would be some sort of mime thing, so like Mr. Mime but Ditto. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Alright. Yeah, my throat's a little better now, but like, yeah, I'm gonna keep talking to somewhat of a minimum just to keep my throat like keep on good terms with my throat right now because like allergies and stuff. Like, hmm, ooh, shiny. All right, so I just got enough fossils there. Now it's time to. All right, let's. All right, there's a claw. I don't know which part of the claw. I think that's claw A. Yeah, it looks like a tater tot, doesn't it? It's got to be the cutest Loomian in the game. Not gonna lie, I love Ceratop. Like out of all the fossil Loomians, Ceratot's the best. Like I was going to say Dobo, but Ceratot is like when they added Ceratot, it completely like took Dobo and threw it out the window out of, on the cuteness scale because like Ceratot is just like if Dobo's a 9, Ceratot's a 10 on the cuteness scale. Like there's no way you can beat Ceratot. Yeah, Ceratot's the best fossil Loomian out of all of them. Like I wonder what Alpha slash Gamma looks like because like people were able to discover what Alpha Hydrini looks like because rallying, but like I don't think anybody's found an Alpha Ceratot yet. Like I mean, can somebody look up and see if like does anybody want to look it up and see if anybody's found an Alpha Ceratot yet? Like oh you're gonna go call your friend some random mean boy? Alright. I'm receiving a voice call on oh Lando was calling. Alright. Okay, another voice call and I'm streaming right now. You want to talk on the stream, Cowabunga? Like,
Are you streaming?
yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Oh, I'm doing an Omega.
Oh my gosh, Sunlando face reveal. No way. Did Sunlando just reveal their face, Sunlando? Wow. Wow, that's amazing, Sunlando. Sunlando just revealed their
doing
face.
an Omega Ruby.
Sunlando face reveal. No way. No way. No way.
Sunlando face reveal. What?
Sunlando face reveal. No way. No way.
You've got to be kidding. These Sunlandos revealing their face.
I saw his face before the face reveal.
No way.
These Sunlandos revealing their face. Wow.
Sunlando did a face reveal.
Sunlando did a face reveal. Sunlando, what do you think of Sunlando's face reveal?
I don't know. I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know who Sunlando is.
See if I have enough fossils to revive yet. Ceratop fossils, anyways. I think I have 6. Yeah, I have 6 Ceratop fossils.
Then you definitely have nowhere near enough. You need to keep going.
The thing is, I could keep going, but they're rare. They're so incredibly rare. But that's what I love about it. I want to be the first to get an Alpha or Gamma Ceratop. Like, oh hey Soccer, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here.
Yeah, I'm doing an Omega Ruby thing, like I said. Nuzlocke, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so I have my encounter on Route 103. Spoochia.
Oh, I just got a literally first encounter. I just got a Thorn C. That's like that is good luck right there. That is the one fossil that is the rarest, and I just got it right away, so that's a good sign.
Alright, I can throw a Pokeball at this Poochyena now. Cool.
Oh, hey, Anthony Vieg. How do you pronounce that? Hey, Anthony, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here.
I know exactly what I'm naming this. I know exactly what I'm naming this.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and see if I can find some more
4
Thorn
dogs,
Fossil.
so
Alright, there's a Fang. That's Fang A.
okay, cool. I have Poochyena now.
What I find funny is I can't really tell the difference. I can't tell the names of the other fossils. Like, maybe Fang Fossil, because Fang Fossil's kind of like... Fang Fossil's kind of like given there, but like, as far as the other fossils go, except for the Thorn Fossil, like, I know exactly what part of the Thorn Fossil is what, because like, it goes like linearly, where the other fossils kind of go more... I don't know, they have like a... They divide it into 3, but like, down the center, I guess, so it makes it weird. But Thorn Fossil is easy to tell which part is which, so... Yeah, I know which parts of the Thorn Fossil I need. I should be able to revive 7 of them now. So, yeah, if I don't get the Gleaming, I'm gonna give away, like, if none of them are Gleaming, I'm gonna give away a ton of Ceratops to you guys, because, like, yeah, Ceratops are rare Loomian, so I figured I might as well do a giveaway on it, because, like, it's non-rallyable, so, like, it's something that would be worth giving away.
Yeah, I have a perfect one. It's pretty epic. Just right now I'm getting an Omega Ruby Nuzlocke, so... Yeah.
Oh, you're doing a Nuzlocke right now?
Yeah, Omega Ruby.
I attempted a Nuzlocke, but never finished it. I didn't even... Like, I only ever had 1 death, and I was at the 2nd gym, but I was like, you know, I'm getting kind of bored of this, so I just kind of, like, stopped doing it. Like, it wasn't even live or anything, it was just, like, it was on my own terms, and I was like, you know what, if I'm not really recording this, what even is the point? Because, like, I could just break the rules and all that, like...
I did get the Gleam my dream, so hopefully you can get good luck today, too. You know?
Yeah.
I don't have a Gamma one, though, sadly. I want to be the first to get a Gamma. It's gonna take a while, though. Okay, I'm on Route 102 now.
Ooh, that's not a thorn. Come on. I hate sometimes that, like, the color of the thorn looks exactly like, Voidstone Yellow, like... Yeah.
Yo!
So...
I just got a Waltz!
Oh, you just got a Ralts? Good luck catching that. That's, like... Good luck even catching that, because you only get 1 chance. You can fail that so easily, but, like... Is it a male or a female Ralts?
It's female Ralts.
Oh, that is a shame. If it was a male Ralts, you could have had Glade. Which I think would have been much cooler,
Gardevoir is
like...
still a solid Pokemon.
I mean, it should handle Drake very well, like... as far as the Elite
Yeah, that's
Four
gonna be
goes...
really good in the Elite Four. I also have a Poochyena that I caught on 103. That I named after one of my dogs, so... Yeah.
Should also be very good against Sydney. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I got a B. Alright, there you go. I got another Thorn.
I'm gonna let... The Ralts only knows Growl. It's the only thing it's used 4 to 5 turns in a row. So I'm just gonna keep letting it growl me until my... because it's I already lowered its HP, right, on my weaker Pokemon. And now I brought out my Mudkip, which is a solid Pokemon in Omega Ruby. So I brought out my Mudkip, and I'm afraid he's gonna kill it, so I'm just gonna let it growl me more.
Alright, let's Alright, so chat. Do you guys think I'm gonna find a Gamma Fossil today? Like,
one more growl.
Not just any Gamma Fossil, Gamma Ceratot. Do you think I'm gonna find Gamma Ceratot today, chat? Like,
I think you are. I believe in you.
I mean, I think I'm gonna find another Gamma Fossil soon. I've gone a really long time since I've gotten my first Gamma Fossil, so like, I'm gonna get a Gamma Rainbow Wisp fossil today. Just watch, it's gonna happen. What if I got a Gamma Ceratot today? Just like,
Do not crit this. My god.
what if I was the first person to ever get a Gamma Ceratot and it would be live? Like, I'd say Gamma Ceratot's on the equivalent. Like, Gamma Ceratot is probably equivalent to a Gamma Rumic. It's like, it's just that rare. It's like, you can get an Alpha Ceratot maybe, but getting Gamma Ceratot, like, I mean, I've gone this long in, and I've only ever gotten like 9 Ceratot fossils. Well, no, I have
Yes, I
7
got,
on
I
me
got the
now.
rolls. I got the rolls. Let's go. Solid Nuzlocke Pokemon.
Like, I've only ever gotten 11 Ceratot out of like, I'd like to say 30 like 30 UMV batteries, only 11 Ceratot. So like, I can just imagine how expensive it will be to get a Gleam Ceratot, let alone a Gamma Ceratot. Like, Gamma Ceratot is gonna be, is no joke, going to be probably one of the most expensive Loomians, if not the most expensive non-limited Loomian. Like,
from what's it called? I'm gonna name it Granny Norma from the Lorax.
oh, she's got gray hair, and she remembers when trees were everywhere.
Yeah, man, yeah.
And we didn't have to pay for air.
Norma after Granny Norma.
You should just do a cosplay in Roblox. Just name yourself Granny Nora. Just do that outfit. Like, I mean, just imagine having that outfit like on in Roblox, and just see if people get the reference. Just, I mean, make the Lorax in Minecraft. I mean, not Minecraft, Roblox. I've committed a sin.
Let's do it in Minecraft too.
I've compared Minecraft to Roblox. I've committed a sin.
You have, but let's do it in Minecraft and Roblox.
Alright, I think I'm gonna revive my fossils now.
Puchiana probably won't be that solid, but I named him after my dog, so I'll probably keep him on my team until the Elite Four.
Alright, so I've got 7 of the Ceratot fossils, so yeah, let's revive those along with the fossils for all the other Loomians.
Okay, Zigzaggy. My dog shouldn't have a problem with a Zigzaggy, right? It's one level higher, but there should be no problems, right? I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want to lose a Pokemon already.
This fossil not like registering as like a okay, there you go. It finally completed it. It was like, it was bugging out. It wasn't like registering that it was like built for some reason, because like I constructed it, but it wasn't going into the thing. That was weird. I've never seen that happen to like that extent.
Isn't Rocks a rare encounter on 102? I think I just got a rare encounter on 102.
I wonder how this mechanic actually works. 'Cause, like, how close does it actually have to be in order for it to count as a completed fossil? Because like, this mechanic is just like, oh hey Ethan Chan, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you here. Alright, let's construct all of these fossils. I've got 7 of the Ceratot fossils, and if none of them are gleaming, I'm giving them away. What if I find a gleaming or Gamma Ceratot? Like, the odds are slim, but can it happen? Do you think it's gonna happen?
Do you think my Puchiana can kill a Wurmple?
Probably. Like, Wurmple's not hard to knock out. Like,
yeah, it string shotted me, but who cares?
so chat, do you guys think I'm going to find a Gamma fossil on stream today? Like, I think I will find a Gamma fossil at the very least. Like, will it be a Ceratot? That is my question. Because if I get a Gleaming or a Gamma Ceratot, I will just, I swear, I will literally scream.
He'll scream on stream. Guys, if he doesn't scream on stream, we have to cancel him on Twitter.
I don't have Twitter. Ha! You can't cancel me. Ha!
Well, then we'll cancel you on YouTube.
You can't cancel people on YouTube. You can only cancel people on Twitter. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, too bad. Now I can't.
YouTube is not Twitter. Twitter is Twitter. Twitter is cancel, but YouTube is not cancel. You cannot cancel a person on YouTube. Haha.
I'll learn how.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna get a Gleam Tater Tot. Who knows?
Is that what you're gonna name it? Tater Tot?
I'll name it Tater Tot. Yeah.
Name it Tater Tot. Like I named my Gleam Hydrini Andromeda.
Tater.
Because it sounds better for a female than it does a male. You know, it just sounds like a female name to me. For
Andromeda, USS Andromeda.
Like Mass Effect Andromeda, except that game sucked, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, big brain plays there, Soccer. I don't have Twitter. Yeah, that is how you don't get canceled. You just don't have Twitter. Heck yeah.
Yeah, don't have Twitter, guys. Just don't be a YouTuber. Actually, just.
Oh! I just got a Gleam. I got a Gleam one. I got a Gleam. Or Gamma. I don't know. I just got a Gleam one. I just got a Gleam one. I got a Gleam. I got a Gleam Ceratop.
Screen share.
I'm screen sharing. I just got a Gleam Ceratop. Oh my gosh. Or Gamma. I don't know. This looks really cool. I think this might be Gamma Ceratop.
Alright.
Okay. This is Gamma Ceratop.
Alright, check.
Just join my stream. Join my stream. No way.
Alright, I'll look at your stream. Give me a second. Wait. Don't look yet. I'm not watching.
It's Alpha. But I just got an Alpha Ceratop. Yo. I just got an Alpha Ceratop. This looks so cool. Yo. No way. Okay. We know the rule. You know the rules. And I also got a, hang on, wait. It's in the wrong box, but... let me move these over to this box real quick.
You got 14 Dovos? Did you actually get 14
those are old.
Dovos?
I already had those in this box. Like, still though, like I just got an Alpha Ceratop, like, and I was literally saying, do you think that I'm gonna get a Gleaming Ceratop? Really get a Gleaming Ceratop? Okay, we have to share this. We have to like say, I think I might be the first to get a Gleaming Ceratop. Like, that is GG. Day 2 of the update being out. Literally nobody's even, like, people are hunting for this, but, like, these are really, really rare finds. Like, literally just got a Gleam Ceratop. Okay, I'm gonna deposit the Wobblisk inside my rare stuff box. Alright, so just put that there. And put this up here. Put it, like, where the Gamma Christmas Ikazune is. I'm the first person to have this, I think. I kid you not, I think I'm the first person to have this.
I'll post an image of it on Twitter for you and give you credit.
Yeah, I think I'm the first person to have this thing. I'm shocked. I'm appalled. I can't believe I caught that thing.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
I was hoping it would be Gamma, at least be the first to get a Gamma, but the Alpha looks so cool. Like, I mean, not gonna
we
lie.
both got 2 rare Gleams today, so...
I'm gonna like screenshot that, like, and just kind of like
screenshot that, and then I can post it on Twitter for you.
Yeah, like I'm gonna like I've got to screenshot that and then just post it in like flexing like a bunch of different like Loomian legacy.
Alright, luck today might be really good. Also, can I plug my birthday stream later today?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Today is my birthday. I'm going to be streaming later today.
Yeah, so join Cowabunga's stream later today.
Yeah,
I want to just put your channel in the chat.
Put it in chat. Right there.
Man, that Gleam Ceratop though, like, that is just like. So make sure you join Vanality's birthday stream today. Like, if you want to stream like right as I'm done, I might raid you. I think that'll be a fair way to do it. Oh wait. Oh, somebody already found a Gamma one? Like, oh, so... Okay, so people do already have them, but it's still cool to be, like, one of the first people to get it, you know? Like, because that pretty much is still one of the first people to have that thing.
Alright, since you got lucky, I'm going to start hunting. I'm going to see if I can get another Alpha Hydrini. Just imagine.
It's kind of a shame that, like, the Gamma one's already been found, but, like, still, I'm one of the first people to find that. It's a rare find, like... I mean, there's so many people hunting, it makes sense that somebody would find it, but, like, still, I mean, like, just getting
What are
that
you gonna name
thing.
the alpha one?
I'm gonna name it Tater Tot. It's gonna be Tater Tot. Like, I
Alright.
said already that it's gonna be Tater Tot.
Alright. I'm gonna keep my Hydrini as a Hydrini forever because I think it just looks cooler. That's just
So, I know what an Alpha Ceratot looks like, but what does its Gamma look like? Like, so can you guys tell me what Gamma Ceratot looks like? Like, you said that it already exists, right? Like, so do you know what a Gamma Ceratot looks like? I mean, I really want to know what its Gamma looks like now, because, like, I want to get a Gamma Ceratops. Or Ceratot. I've already got one Alpha. And that was literally within, what was that? Like, 11 fossils for Ceratot. Literally, like, 11 fossils in for Ceratot. Okay, so its Gamma is pink. That actually sounds kind of cool, though. Like, I don't really mind if it's pink, because, like, I think with Ceratot, it makes it look cuter. Like, oh, so you only have the picture
Alright,
of
I'm
the
back.
final evolution
I
again?
stepped out for a second.
Alright. Yeah, so, like, getting that Gleam Ceratot, though, like, I was literally joking about it before. I was like, you know, what are the odds of getting it within, like, 11 fossils? But I literally got it within 11 fossils, so... Alright, so probably not going to get anything this batch, but... Hey, I mean, I already got a Gleam Ceratot, so... Not gonna lie, that is, like, the best thing I could have gotten out of, like, everything here.
Yeah, I'll be doing some fossils on stream as well.
Oh, S.A. Azalea, alright, let's, just put that in my route.
At least you got something.
The only essay I'm missing is essay, it's essay, what is it, Pike?
I don't know, check your essay box.
I'm gonna see if any of these were... Oh my gosh, wait, what? Oh my freaking gosh, no way. What are these essay? I got an essay and a Gleam one. Okay.
Good thing you checked before you put it away.
Oh my gosh, that's OP.
Okay,
That's
but
going in my list.
its nature is garbage though, which kind of sucks.
That's like
you want a melee attacking one.
Like it's SA. There's no beating that. That's like
yeah, but you want a melee.
I got an SA
one.
and a gleaming one within the same revive, and this is supposed to be a rare fossil. I mean, it doesn't matter how good or bad it is. It's a rare fossil that I literally like got the SA and the gleaming of in the
So
same...
Sarah's not your favorite fossil, Loomian.
Definitely.
What is your favorite fossil?
Alright, let's release all these. All these are normal, right? Like, just double check, because I know Pike, is really hard to spot sometimes, so, like... Okay, so it's not... None of those are secret ability. Alpha / Gamma, because I know... Alright, so let's just release all these. Alright, just release all those. Release all these.
Oh, matching Florent. Sick. I already have one of those.
Okay, so I literally, like... I don't even know what this thing is going to be worth, but it's at least worth, like... I'd say it's at least worth a Gleam Realm. I mean, the alpha version of this is, like... It's at least
I think the Gamma would be worth at least one GR.
No, it's at least worth a Gamma Realm. I mean, the Gamma version of this is, like... This fossil is so hard to find. I'd say it's at least worth a Gamma Realm. Or more. Like...
Nah.
This thing is just so insanely hard to find. Like... I barely got 11, and I got lucky and I got the Gleam within 11, but still, like... This fossil is so hard to find that I'd say it's, I'd say a Gamma Ceratot should be at least a Gamma Realm. At minimum. Like, I mean, it's definitely going to be worth some GRs. Like, I think the Alpha one should at least be worth 1 GR. Like,
since you got incredibly lucky,
I mean, considering how many fossils that you'd have to find for this, like, especially considering how rare this is. Like, I just blew through like, I think I've almost gone through at least 30 to 50 UMV batteries, and I only got the 11. So I mean, the rate at which you get it is so slow that I'd actually argue that it's worth at least a gamma roaming in my book. Like, it's just so hard to
I
get.
don't
It's
think
like,
so.
I think it
I
should
think
be a
it's
gamma
worth
roaming. Like
5 GR at most.
5 GR is a gamma roaming.
Gleam roaming. That's what a GR is.
Yeah, so 5 GR is a gamma roaming, basically. Like, yeah, so I mean, it's definitely going to be the most valuable non-roaming gamma in the game. Like, it's definitely worth a couple GRs. Like,
Mm,
it's so hard to get.
Hydrini is still incredibly hard to find.
I'd
It's
say
a 1 in
Hydrini's
40
at least half, like 2.5
A
GRs.
gamma
Where like
Hydrini is 1 in 40 gig.
comparing it to Gamma Hydrini, right? Hydrini's in the wild, but like so Hydrini's technical roaming, but it's also only 64. So like the odds of finding it are 1 in 40,000, right? So I'd say this fossil's at least 10 times rarer than the other fossils, right?
It's 2 times. They've calculated it.
Really?
Yeah, it's only.
Still, considering that each fossil's like a 1 in 4, right? 2 times rare. That means that's about a 1 in 8. Like,
yeah,
it's
not
definitely
that
like
rare.
it's incredibly rare though. Like the amount of time it takes to find even one,
Highly.
like it's still really rare comparatively. Because like looking at how many you actually get inside of the UMV, it's just like it's so slow that it does actually like buff the value up. Plus, it's also non-rallyable. So its alpha is worth quite a lot more comparatively to the other fossils. Like, I'd even argue that an alpha fossil could probably be a GR, like depending on how many people like. Because
No.
most people aren't going to even be able to hunt for this thing comparatively. Because like UMV
The
UMV
alpha
batteries still
fossil
cost
won't be
money.
worth that much.
See any memes? No, it doesn't look like it. Double check the box, and my boost is about to run out. Probably because I was looking at the Gleam Ceratop, but oh hey, welcome back, some random meme boy. Good to see you here. I got an Alpha Ceratop. Literally within what was it, chat? Like 11 fossils, I said, right? Like literally like 11 fossils got a Gleam Ceratop. I kid you not. I am really like this thing's worth a lot, and I am like really glad I got it. Like I think its alpha should be worth at least like probably around half a GR. And the only reason I say that is if its gamma is worth 2.5 GRs, it should be half a GR for its alpha should be half a GR at least. Alright, so that was just a bunch of fossils, right? Alright, so let's revive these last 4 Dobos, see if I get any kind of interesting finds. Alright, that is done. And no Gleamer Gamma Dobos, but hey, I got a Gleaming and a secret ability so I basically got a Gleaming and a secret ability Airtie in the same box, so I mean I'm not complaining, I got both of them all within the same box, so I mean I'd say that's worth it. Like that's literally like 2 really rare finds like within the same group of only 11. I kid you not, the odds of that actually happening are so slim that I just feel incredible right now. Like, I mean, considering my RNG, I knew it was gonna happen, but like, still, I got them.
Yeah, your RNG is crazy compared to mine. I might have gotten.
I mean, I have a
Hydrini
gleaming
instead, but it
Ceratop
was for
now.
rallying.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this real quick, just so I can. Just so I
So you
can.
can flex it.
Yeah, I want to post about it now because like that's literally like the rarest like. It's the rarest
Oh, it's
non.
honestly not that bad. I thought it was smart.
It's
Sluggish.
definitely the rarest non-roaming alpha in trade at this point. Like, I mean, except for
No,
Pyramind. Like,
still not.
Pyramind's technically the rarest non-roaming alpha.
Yeah,
But it's
rarer
the
than an
rarest
alpha.
non-roaming alpha that you can't rally for. Basically, like, as far as in circulation and trade, because like anything that's rallyable is in high circulation because like you can rally it, you can get an infinite amount of them basically. Where like with these, you actually have to hunt for them. So like the odds of actually getting a Gleam Ceratine are just so slim. Especially considering how many like
You
it's
don't
not
need to flex
necessarily
on me this
the
Smith
boosts that are
Morales.
going to cost you a lot, but it's the amount of UMV batteries that you need for this that costs a lot. Like, oh hey Soccer, welcome to the stream.
Alright, no gleaming Hydrides, any essays.
Alright, so what is the okay, 49 playbacks right now. Yeah, so like this thing is definitely like worth a lot, especially like if people can't even hunt for this, like because I mean, for one, it's a Loomian that you can only get from the UMV. You can't rally for it like you can with Hydrini. So like its alpha is definitely a lot more valuable than Alpha Hydrini, like by a long shot.
Well,
It's
yeah,
also a rare fossil, so like it's not like the other fossils where like you get them all the time. This thing's rare, and I'd say like in an entire run in the UMV, you're likely only going to find 3 of these, like per run. It's not even guaranteed to be the one you need, right? So roughly inside 30 runs in the UMV, you're only going to get about, I'd like to say in 30 runs of the UMV, you're only going to get about 10 to 12 of these. Like, so, yeah, I'd say it's definitely, so if 30 runs in the UMV is, let's see, 6 boost tokens is 45, so it's 5 times 45 Robux, so like, I mean, it's not exactly $5, but like, yeah, so judging by how much of a Robux cost it would take to get the UMV batteries and how many of these that you'd get within that amount of UMV batteries, if you get 11 for this, and the odds of a gleaming are about 12 times that. So, let's see. On average, a gleam Ceratite, okay, so 45 times 5 times 12 is equal to, so the cost of one of these, on average,
I doubt they'd add roaming fossils. I doubt they do that. Then it'd just be like a 1 in 128.
yeah, so on average, a gleaming variant of this, like, so I calculated this, right? On average, the amount of fossils you get per how many UMV batteries you use up, right? Times the cost of Robux for that amount of UMV batteries, right? Times gleaming odds, right? The cost of a gleaming Ceratite is 2,700 Robux to hunt. Just one gleaming Ceratite. So the cost of a Gamma Ceratite, so if I multiply that cost by 5,
well, you just do it for
a whopping 13,500 Robux for a Gamma Ceratine. Not to mention the additional cost of boosts. Like, so that's just hunting the fossils on its own. You're not even guaranteed to get it, and you're not even guaranteed that amount of Ceratine. Like the cost of this compared to a Gleam starter, so 10 Gleam starters is 250. Okay, so 250 times about, okay, 250 times 12 is equal to, okay, so cost of a Gleam starter is 3,000. Okay, so it costs 3,000 for a Gleam starter, but the level of uncertainty for a Gleam starter is less than that of a Ceratot, because that's also including the RNG, because like there's two factors of RNG in hunting for Ceratot. One is finding the fossils, and the other is actually like resetting the fossils and getting the gleaming. So like you're basically hunting on a squared factor of RNG, where the Gleam starters, even though it costs about the same to hunt for them, like Robux wise, it's also going to like cost like a lot less comparatively, like RNG wise, I guess. So like I'd say the actual cost of a Ceratot is way, 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 way more than a cost of a Gleam starter. So like, and this is just for the alpha one. The gamma one is just like gonna be really, really, really expensive. Like, and that's just doing the math on this. Like,
I love my Gleam Hydrini, even though I rallied for it. I don't care, man.
I love it so much.
It's
It's beautiful.
I'd say that as far as Ceratot goes, because of all the factors that go into it, like, so I did actually calculate how much it would cost Robux wise for most people, like, which 3,000 Robux for one go for a, like, 2,700 Robux actually, for one go for a Ceratot, just to get an alpha Ceratot, like, that's really, really, really expensive. That's almost like, I think that's actually over $20. Like, oh, Gleam Apple, okay. Here's a Gleam Apple.
Bro, I haven't caught any wild gleams today.
I think a full odds pure nimble SA fan cub is like still 1 in 256 times whatever a fan cub's odds are. Like, I mean, I don't really know what the odds of natures are, but like, I'd say it's still pretty rare because fan cub is still a route rare. But like, as far as how many exist, that's kind of debatable. But like, the rarity of it in Hiwa, I don't really know. Alright, so I'm gonna give away some of these Ceratots that I got. Like, not the Gleaming or the Secret Ability one, but like... So I have both a Gleaming and a Secret Ability Ceratot. Like, so that's another thing that's also kind of, So, you know how I said that the cost of a Ceratot... And that's assuming that you're even boosting. Like, if you're not even boosting for these things, you're just hunting at full odds. While the Robux cost is less, it doesn't really matter that much, because, like, the amount you can reset for the Robux cost of the boost tokens is like minimal, but the actual amount of time it would take to hunt for that. So like, let's just take that number, right? So 2,700. Okay, so let's say people didn't even have money for boost, right? They just didn't want to spend money on boost, right? So at full odds, the cost to the player of hunting this thing is 2,700 times 16. So it costs 43,200 Robux to cost. Like, if you're just assuming that that's the constant Robux cost, right? Like, this thing on average would take somebody around 43,200 Robux to hunt full odds. So yeah, hunting this thing, don't hunt at full odds. It's just gonna cost way too much. Like, if you're gonna hunt this thing, oh yeah, without charm, let's do that. So like, charm boosted by 2, so times 2. It will cost you almost 90,000 Robux, 86,400 Robux. If you're not even like, if you have absolutely no boost whatsoever, like, the Robux cost to the player is so insanely high. 86,000 Robux just for one alpha, and that isn't even the Gamma one. If you were to hunt the Gamma one full odds, without any kind of booster charm... Okay, do you want me to copy and paste this cost? The cost of, like, the Robux cost of this thing, without any kind of boosts, like, no boost, no charm, that's how many, like, that's the Robux cost of this thing, just for the for the Gamma alone, like, okay, so if you're gonna hunt for Gamma Ceratot, you don't want to go full odds. Like, it's just gonna cost way too much full odds. Not even including the time. Like, that is literally the Robux cost of a full odds, no boost, no charm, Gamma Ceratot. Not the odds, but the actual Robux cost of that thing, like theoretical Robux cost. You could be like me, you can get it really early, but like, let's assume that you're going on odds, right? Like, that is the average Robux cost of this thing at full odds. It's literally like theoretically the most expensive Loomian in the game because of how much the Robux cost. Where its alpha and gamma are, like, I mean, what did we say its gamma cost was? I remember 2700 was its alpha cost. So if you're charming and you're boosting, so 2700 times 5. So yeah, so the average cost for this thing with okay, so let's copy that. So nope, besides a gleam found the gleaming ample, but that was it.
I was there for that.
Okay, so that's the cost of a gamma, and I'm just gonna double check this, times 30. Yeah, so the cost of a gamma Ceraton on its own will take around 13,500 Robux, excluding boosts and RNG. On average, like, just the average amount that you would get, excluding any kind of RNG or boosts, that's about the center line amount. But then you add in the boosts, and it would probably cost you, I don't know, like, let's say, so one boost token, alright, so about 4 boost tokens to find it, like, assuming that you're hunting at 120, 120 is how long, like, 120 fossils takes about 15 minutes, oh yeah, you can join me, here's my Roblox username real quick. Okay, so judging by the Robux cost of this Loomian, plus how there's 2 Robux costs in hunting it, like, so gleaming starters are technically cost more on the odds of, like, as far as the baseline hunting for it goes, right? Including RNG. But because there's an RNG factor in having to actually find the Ceratot fossils, like, that's just the average amount you get within that amount of run. It doesn't even guarantee you get that amount, where the Gleam starters are guaranteed. Plus, you also have the RNG factor of having to boost for it, like, so you actually have to boost for this if you want to get it. Like, you're not getting it without boosting. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you could, but like,
You might, but you'll have to
it just costs so much that,
Extremely
like,
lucky.
as far as the batteries go, it costs so much that you'd want to be boosting. Like, I mean, we've already calculated how much it costs for a Gamma Ceraton without any kind of boost tokens or any kind of charm, right? So just imagine going for an Alpha Ceratops without any of that. Like, nobody's gonna do it. It's literally not gonna happen. Like, it's going to be something people are going to pay for, but that means that the people who don't want to pay, the people that want to play for free, they're basically not going to be able to pay for that, which means it's more rare compared to a Gleam starter where there's only one, like, there's 2 payment factors, but it's guaranteed. So, like, this thing's definitely like a Gamma roaming for the, so the Gamma variant of this is a Gamma roaming to me, and the Gleam variant of it is at least a Gleam roaming. Like, I mean, compare that to a so a Gleam roaming on average takes around 50 boost tokens, which costs about, I think 50 boost tokens is 800 Robux, which compared to the cost of this, like, how many Robux you would need to invest into getting a Ceratot compared to getting a Gleam roaming, like, if anything, Gleaming starters, well, Gleam starters can be rallied, so, like, there's also a big difference there. Gleam starters can be rallied as well, where Gleam Ceratot can't even be rallied. So, like,
not a turtle, I can't join you for some reason.
the server might be full. So
The server's probably full, yeah.
yeah, I mean the servers are really filling up right now because this seems to be a really, really popular update. Like, so actually getting into a server right now is going to be really hard.
Why it's that popular?
I mean, you can keep trying to get into it, but like, yeah, you'd have to wait until it's like it lets you in because like, again, the server is probably really full right now. So like, I'm gonna go walk around with this and just see what people think because this thing is literally one of the most expensive Loomians in the game. There's no way. Like, oh, is that sub? Hey sub.
Yeah, subs to that NPC.
Mind turning me back up a bit?
Sure. Alright, I've got you up to 90.
Okay, so, yeah, the servers are filling up because, like, 10k is about the max that
I
you
believe,
can
yeah.
players on.
Because his mic is literally just his laptop mic.
Yeah, I'm using my laptop mic right now, so the Discord audio is kind of like might be echoing over that. So
This is why I have a gaming PC and a professional mic.
yeah, I need to get a better mic, but for now I'm using my laptop mic.
Look, 10k is about the max that you can probably get in a Loomian Legacy game. So, like Loomian Legacy overall. And we're about 8.5k, and obviously the servers are filling up, so yeah, it's going to be harder to join people who usually
All right,
join.
so yeah, I will compare the Robux cost of this because I think this just an Alpha Ceratot alone is probably even more than like as far as Robux costs go, right? Because I think judging by Robux costs, on average, Ceratot costs way more than a Gleam Rom. Because on average, whenever I get a Gleam Rom, I'm only using about 50 boost tokens. Because like, so about 5 hours worth of hunting, and that's about Gleam Rom right there. Like, not always, but on average, that's how much it tends to cost to get a Gleam Rom. At least for me. For other people, it's a bit different, but like, I'd say on average, for most people, it's about 50 boost tokens. So about 800 Robux for a Gleam Rom.
Alright, my dog's scratching at my door, BRB.
Okay, so 800 Robux for a Gleam Rom versus the 13,000. So versus 13,500 Robux for like the Robux cost for a Gleam Ceratot. Like comparing the two, right? You can see how much of a difference there is on average. Because 50 boosts is about how long it takes to get a Gleam Rom if you're like if you're using both gleaming and roaming boost, right? On average, it should take you only about 800 Robux per Gleam Rom. But if you're hunting for Ceratot, because of the insane because of how much it costs to get one of these batteries, so like it's based on the cost of 30 batteries, like because that's how many I've used to hunt for this, and I've only gotten about 12 so far. So like on average, getting a Ceratot, right, a completed Ceratot fossil takes around it takes around 3 UMV batteries to complete one usually. Not to mention like rarities of certain parts of the fossil.
Well,
Is it weird to say that I'm not really interested in the weather update recently?
Yeah, so it costs 45 per every 6, right? So if it costs 45 per every 6, like if every 6 batteries is 45 Robux, that would mean for 30 batteries it would so for 30 batteries it would cost you 2,700 Robux. Well, hang on a second. Alright. So it costs you 225 Robux for 30 batteries. That would get you about 10 to 12 of these. So about 30 batteries gets you 10 to 12 Ceratops. then if you were to multiply that by about 12, which is about the gleaming odds, right? You get 2,700 Robux for that, right? So base gleaming odds times the cost of getting one of these is 2,700. So then if you multiply that by 5, which is the cost of a gamma, so like the alpha one is about, okay, so 800 divided by
No, it's tough for me.
2,700 divided by 800. Yeah, so to get a Ceratot, just an Alpha Ceratot, compared to a Gleaming Roaming, right? It costs 3 times more. So, judging by that, and then inflation stuff and all that, so, like, I'd say a Ceratot roughly would be about just an Alpha Ceratot, because of how hard it is to find, you can't rally it, and just cost, like, Robux costs in general, right? I'd say an Alpha Ceratot is worth around 2 to 3 times more than a Gleam Roam, so, like, I'd say the fair price for an Alpha Ceratot is 2 to 3
Hey,
2 to
Drew.
3 GRs at most.
Drew, make sure to join my game, buy all my game passes.
There's more trading than
Yeah, that's why I said it's gonna probably be like there's inflation and stuff too. Like right now, though, I'd say a fair price for it would definitely be over a GR. Like it definitely can't go under a GR. It's really, really expensive as far as like at least calculated wise. Like I got lucky and I got mine really, really early, which is gonna happen to some people. There's an RNG factor in there, so like it's not going to be exactly that amount of Robux, but it'll be a rough amount of Robux for like if you were to go at full odds and you weren't gonna get like really, really lucky, like let's say you were to go exact odds, right? That's how much it would cost you. So like again, that's what makes it so hard to really tell what the actual cost of this is, because like it's very, very RNG dependent. Like it's basically like the RNG of getting Gleam. It's basically the cost of getting a Gleam starter from. Oh my gosh! Did you see what my Ceratot was doing? It was just kind of like running around looking for me. It was like my Ceratot was freaking out. It couldn't get to me. It's so cute. Like it's like freaking out. It just really wants to see me. Oh my gosh, Ceratot's so cute. Like it's just like scrambling around trying to get to me. Oh my gosh. I love Ceratot. Like just look at it. It's so cute. Like it just really wants to get to me. So I'd say, fairly speaking, because of Robux costs and like so with a Gamma starter, it's understandable. Like it's gonna be less than a GR because like again, there's a lot less RNG dependence in a Gamma starter. Like I'd say it probably would be about half a GR, right? For like at least a couple GR, like depending. I don't really know what the exact price of the Gamma starter is. Because there is that Robux cost there, it costs more. So generally speaking, I think it would be more than a GR, but like the value depending on the depends on the whole demand. But right now, demand for Ceratot and Hydrini is high right now. And judging based on the cost of a Ceratot compared to a Dusket, like a Gleam Dusket, right? Let's just assume that Gleam Dusket was the only roaming there. There are other Gleam roamings in there as well, but like just based on the value of a GR in general, right? I'd say it's worth at least 1 to 2 GRs just for an Alpha Ceratot. And Gamma would be around 5 to 10 GRs, depending.
Gamma would not be 5 to 10.
If it's 5 times the value of 5 to 10 because 5 times the value of an Alpha 1.
5 to 6, no, 5 to 10. No one's going to give you 10 GRs.
No, I'm saying 5 to 10 because it's 5 times 1 and 5 times 2 GRs. So depending on how much Alpha Ceratot's worth, like so if Alpha Ceratot's worth 1, then Gamma Ceratot's going to be worth 5 times that, so 5. But if Alpha Ceratot's worth 2, then Gamma Ceratot's worth 10. So like,
It might be worth it 1 GR, both of them at the start, but they're not going to pay.
oh no, Gamma Ceratop's more than 1 GR. That's like, it's at
Gamma
least
might
2.5
be worth
GR.
3.
At minimum,
3.
probably 2.5 GR. Because I'd say that Alpha Ceratot is pretty much like, so like, if it goes for a minimum, it can't go lower than 0.5 GR, like, for the Alpha Ceratot at least. Because like, it still costs a lot to hunt, and it's not like, it's also non-valuable. Like,
Yeah.
Also,
for any other Gleam fossil,
because my
it's like,
wild would have been awful.
for any other Gleam fossil, I can understand it not costing as much as a like any other Gleam fossil would cost way less than a Gleam like how much does a Gleam fossil go for right now? Based on
I
that,
don't
like,
know.
I'd say probably like 0.2 GR, right? Like, and then a Gamma fossil would be like 1 GR maybe. Like, so judging based on that, that would definitely put Gamma Ceratops like. I'd say Gamma Ceratops is at least a Gamma roaming. At the
No,
very
no,
The math.
for its Gamma, its Alpha is probably like 1 GR.
Let me explain this to you. Like you just said, Gamma Ceratops is at 2 times as rare, right? Because the fossil is 2 times as rare, meaning it's 2 times as rare as other fossils, meaning the GR would only be 2 because a Gamma fossil only goes for 1. If simple math.
I feel like you're very inaccurate.
Don't forget as well, there's also RNG in there. Like, but compared to an Alpha starter, right? Like, ignoring the fact that they're rallyable, right? If you were to compare an Alpha Ceratot to an Alpha starter, right? The Robux class, it could technically cost you more for the Ceratot because you're getting 2 factors of RNG, like, because you have 1, the hunting costs, and 2, the basically just finding the fossil in the first place, and then you have reviving it, which you're going to be paying Robux for, right? So I'd say the reviving cost is about the same, but like, it's where the hunting costs come in that like add in that extra bit, because like, because you're adding the extra RNG and actually finding the fossil in the first place, like, it will probably cost you more to get Ceratops than a starter. So on average, it's going to be more than a Gamma. Like, it's going to be more than a Gamma starter, definitely. And I think that based on the demand for it right now, like,
For the
it's
starter,
really rare
would
in
be
general.
worth it.
Especially considering like the only factor that might play into that might devalue is that like you do technically get 1 free UMV battery per day, but like compared to how many that you would need to find enough of this to hunt it, like it's not going to really affect it that much. So, oh, you just bought a bunch of UMV batteries, Rexy? You just got 103. Good luck finding anything that's like. I mean, finding stuff in the UMV can be really hard depending on what you're looking for. Like, I got 11 likes right now. But I definitely think that like, again, it depends on what the values are actually going to be. Like, I think a fair price for an Alpha Ceratot is definitely 1 GR at minimum, 0.5 to 1 GR at minimum.
No. Point.
The only reason I say 0.5
point
is that like
0.05
0.5 just kind of says like it's rarer than an Alpha starter.
Okay,
Like,
hear me out.
I'd say it's 0.5 to 1 GR because like for the Alpha one at least, because it's still incredibly rare and it's non-rallyable. So as far as alphas go that are as far as non-rallyable alphas go that aren't roamings, it pretty much is half a GR because it's a non-rally alpha for its alpha. Then if you were to take that value and multiply it by 5, a Gamma Ceratot on average would be worth between 2.5 GRs to 5 GRs, based on how much Ceratot would be at base. So I definitely think it could be worth at least half a Gamma roaming to a Gamma roaming, just for its Gamma one though, because it is a lot harder to get than a Gamma starter in my opinion.
Alright, can you speak down? Alright. So if you do the math, a normal gleam fossil would be like 0.2, right? And this is only 2 times rarer than a normal
Actually, not to
fossil.
mention the time cost, like, you know what? Time cost wise, too, like, there's a lot of costs that go into hunting for a Gamma Ceratot, where, like, an Alpha starter, you can do that within 15 minutes, where, like, but in order to get an Alpha or Gamma Ceratot, you also need to find the fossils in the first place, which takes time.
Is this how you get people to stop arguing with you? You just speak over them till they can't?
It's just a harder hunt in general than the Alpha starter hunt. So it's worth more than, like, a Gamma / Alpha Ceratot is worth more than a Gamma, definitely more than a Gamma starter in my opinion, because it just has a lot more hunting costs. And there is a 300 Robux difference based on the base, but there's also the RNG and the, like, there's more RNG involved in Ceratot and time that also needs to be considered. And the Robux cost is still insanely high, a lot more than it would take to get a Gleam Realm. So I definitely would say that it would be fair to price it at around a Gleam Realm. Like, at minimum, around a Gleam Realm for the Alpha. And the Gamma one's definitely over a Gleam Realm.
It will definitely decrease
I
the
got
value.
Gleam Zaleo from one of the batches, that's it.
Okay, so I'm gonna post this in Pokenovas, like,
I think
It's actually not pretty good.
chat that it will definitely decrease in value drastically.
so I think that its value is definitely the highest So I think the Alpha one's the one that's really more worth investing in, because, like, it's easier to get than the Gamma one. It's really, really valuable for an Alpha, so, like,
No, it's not. No, Hitler, we need to get this straight quickly. It's only rare now. It won't be rare like in a couple weeks, okay?
it's gonna be rare
valued-
still. Like, it's a really rare find. It's not gonna lose that much value in a couple weeks. Like, you don't.
Yeah, I know, but it's.
I mean, don't forget, it's also still a very, very rare
No one
find. Like,
educated for Gleam Bro.
it's
No
pretty
one
much like
educated
hunting
for
for Gleam starters, but it's rarer. Like, not inside Rally, inside of like, if you were to go for the Gleam starters inside the lab, it's pretty much like hunting that, but it's rare. So if you were to consider that, right, what a Gleam starter would go for, it's worth way more than a Gleam starter. Like, I mean, judging by how the costs are pretty much the same, like, so the base costs are the same, but there's a lot more RNG involved in getting the Ceratops. And it also takes a lot more time to hunt. So that's a factor that wards people away from hunting it. Like, it's definitely worth more. Not to mention, the Gamma starters have been available for a lot longer, so, like, the demand for Ceratot will be higher than a Gleam starter. Well, a Gamma starter, like, because it has been available for less time, therefore there's less of them. So, I mean, considering the factors, like, a Gamma Ceratot is going to be something that's highly hunted now, but, like, it's also something that's going to be incredibly rare, judging based on, like, how hard it is to find. Like, there is somebody that has one, but they got really, really lucky that they got one. Like, but I definitely think it's I'm definitely going to say a Gleam Ceratot, like Alpha Gleaming Ceratot, no less than 0.5 to 1 GR, and Gamma Ceratot no less than 2.5 to 5 GR. Because, I mean, like, that's just being generous too, because, like, there is inflation, so that is less than it probably should be. Because, again, it would cost a lot more than a... I mean, time-wise, yeah, a Gleam run does take a long time. Ceratot also takes a very long time as well. There's just a lot of factors that go into hunting.
Why don't we all just do the logical option and go to Ominous's trading server and ask for the values of this stuff? Because then we'll
Thing
get
is,
more
values
accurate
don't even matter. Like,
information.
it's based on
we
the
get it.
fair
We don't
value
wanna be
for it.
throwing-
Because there's a
we
lot of
don't wanna be
inflation that...
messing around and throwing, like,
There's a
Gleam
lot of
roaming,
corrupt inflation in
especially if
there,
it's
like,
not worth
especially
it.
around certain Loomians. Like, depends on how generous they're feeling, because, like, the rich people determine the values, not the people who actually have them, unfortunately. So, like, again, it should be based on the people that have them that determine the value, not the rich people that determine the value, because like they're going to make it a lot cheaper than it should be, just so that way they can get a hold of one and trade it for a lot more than what they said it's worth.
Look.
So what they
Yes,
say
you are
it's worth way
correct,
more
but
than
no,
that.
you aren't at the same time. Yes, you are correct. Yeah, no, you aren't at the same time. Because remember, quantity and rarity play something. And if the community decides on something, it automatically goes out of your hands and into theirs. That's
Yeah, but
something
like
that
it's
you've got
something
to
that
wrap
like
around your head.
it's not necessarily the community that says it, because most of the community says that Gamma Christmas Ikazune is worth more than Grinch. It's the rich people that decide those values, but like it really doesn't. So like the actual value of Gamma Christmas Ikazune is more than Grinch, but the traders disagree. They say it's like 25 GR, which is very corrupt. Like
No, because there was only like 10 Grinches in the game, but there's like
no, there's 28 Grinches in the game. There's at least like there's only 28
Are they
Grinches in the
still
game.
available though?
Yeah,
That's
but
the thing.
Gamma Christmas
Are all
Ikazune Gamma Christmas Ikazune is also not available anymore. Like, and it's probably never coming
What
back.
I mean is, are they
If
available
anything,
for
Grinch is more likely to come back than Gamma Christmas Ikazune because there is no Gamma Grinch, where there's already a Gamma Christmas Ikazune, but there's no Gamma
They
Grinch.
didn't
Like,
bring back the
as far as
colors of,
likelihood of it coming back and the price decreasing, like Grinch actually, there's a lot more of a likelihood of Grinch coming back than there is of Gamma Christmas Ikazune coming back. Because like, look at Grinch. It doesn't have a Gamma. It can get a Gamma in the future. For Gamma Christmas Ikazune, bringing it back would be pointless. It would just drop its value because it already has its Gamma form. You can't just bring it back and say, okay, it's back. If it would just drop it. Where Grinch, like, if you're adding the Gamma form, it adds a rare variant, so like, it should be fine, and the number would just pretty much like double, I guess. Like, so while the value of Grinch would drop, not by much. Like, it would drop in respect to the Gamma Grinch, I guess. Like, and it would also fix the respective price of Grinch and Sika.
You do realise, even if they released Gamma Grinch and they didn't re-release Alpha Grinch, people will and I
If they bring in
understand
Gamma
that
Grinch, it's
people
like,
will still
don't forget,
value
Grinch is still
Alpha
incredibly
Grinch over
rare.
Gamma
The amount of Grinches that gets
Grinch.
found. So, like, what I'd say is if they do bring in Gamma Grinch, right? Basically, if they do the next Christmas event and they bring in Alpha and Gamma Grinch, make it 7 days, so it's equal to the amount of time that Grinch was available for before. So it would basically say that Grinch would kind of like, judging by how many Grinches there are and the Sika event this year, like, so I'm gonna say that if Grinch does come back, there's gonna be more players during that event than there was in the original Grinch event, right? So judging by that, we're probably only gonna end up with a total of about 60 total Grinches if they did bring it back for 7 days. Plus adding Gamma Grinch into the game, right?
Hold on.
It would be respective to the Gamma Grinch. So it would make it kind of like, because if Grinch was equal to Gamma Grinch in numbers, right, it wouldn't make any sense. Gamma Grinches would have to increase in numbers for it to actually be respective to Gamma Grinch.
Can I just talk for just a second?
I was just getting on my point because I'm also streaming, so like I kind of talk to
I
myself.
know. I'm just asking. Can I please talk for just 1 second?
I mean, if they added Gamma
If they
Grinch,
were to bring Gamma Grinch, no, look. If they brought Gamma Grinch in and they didn't bring back Alpha Grinch, which may
no, they would have to bring back Alpha Grinch just to make it like, because if they brought Gamma Grinch into the game, you could assume that like,
if they brought a Gamma Grinch
in order to make it fair to the regular Grinch, they'd have to bring back Grinch, same odds, and Gamma Grinch, right? With the Gamma Grinch odds.
I'm just saying,
And
I
basically,
feel like Gamma Grinch would have less value.
it wouldn't change much about the Grinches. It would just probably like double the amount that currently exists, right? So the price drop, it would still be a very, very expensive Loomian, right? So like, it would probably still be around 25 GR if it's only a 7-day event thing. So the value of Grinch itself would only drop by about 50%. But Gamma Grinch would also be added into the game. Because like, it would also mean that there's more Grinches, so like, the value of Grinch current owners would kind of change, but the value of Grinches in the future kind of like it would just kind of like give it a better ratio compared to how it should be. Because Gamma Grinch would technically be the new Grinch in the game, I guess. Like, it would probably be worth way more than what Grinch is now. And it would basically kind of like. So, let's say that they did add Gamma Grinches into the game, right? There'd probably be less Gamma Grinches than there are Christmas Ikazoons, which would be fair, because Gamma Grinch is rare. And there would be more regular Alpha Grinches in the game than there would be Gamma Ikazoons, right? So the value of it would be less than Gamma Ikazoon. So judging by that, right, if there's double the amount of Gamma Grinches than there are Gamma Ikazoons, right? So like, let's say 60 Gamma Grinches to 30 Gamma Ikazoons, or 60 regular Grinches compared to 60 Gamma Ikazoons, then that number would be. So if there's 60 Grinches compared to 30 Gamma Ikazoons, then the value of a Grinch would be around 25 to 50. 50 being the Sika, 25 being the Grinch. And Gamma Grinch would probably be around 75 to 100 GRs. So like, if it's like half of that of Gamma Christmas Ikazoon. And I think it would fix the values. Just kind of like readjusting it to fit the rarity of each of them and how hard they were to obtain. It would basically fix the trade values in the game and add new rare trade values that would be really cool. Especially for people who weren't on during 2019, because 2019, like, there weren't as many people in 2019 as there were in 2020. Like, it would definitely be very much fair to those people who weren't able to come on during 2019, because, like, yeah, Loomian Legacy wasn't as easily accessible in 2019, so. Oh, welcome back, Star Platinum. It's good to see you back. I'm gonna keep hunting for some more fossils. I've been talking about Loomian values for way too long, even though I don't trade, but I'd say it's generally like. Oh wow, I found a thorn sea like right away. Alright, that's another good sign. Last time I found a thorn sea right away, I got the gleaming fossil, so like. Oh, you're gonna get going, sub? Alright.
Yes. Goodbye.
See you later. Alright, so what do you guys think a gleaming Ceratod should be worth? Because I was like, I want to get your opinion on it. Like, I was kind of ranting about it before, but like, what do you guys, as the chat, think a gleam Ceratod should be worth? I personally think it should be worth at least 0.5 to 1 GR, even though I don't trade. But what do you guys think? Just based on costs alone, like hunting costs, you know, like if you were to trade one, I'd say based on people who have actually gotten one, like on average it would cost more to get than a Gleam Realm, I think. Like at least for the alpha, like as far as an alpha. So wait, you think an alpha Ceratop should be 3 Gleam Realm at the moment? I mean, that's fair. There's very few alpha Ceratops right now, so like 3 GR is a very fair price, I think. And I think once the inflation of it goes down a bit, like once it's in normal numbers, you know, like I'd say it should still be around 1 GR or so, like for the alpha, because it's harder to get than a Gleam Realm. And I mean, I think it's harder to get than a Gleam Realm. So it's definitely going to be very valuable, but like the pricing of it's going to be indeterminate for a while, I think, until we get a general amount of them. I think it's going to be harder to get than a Gleam Realm, honestly, but like, well, I mean, easier to get than a Gleam Realm, but more costly than a Gleam Realm. So it is still a rare fossil, so like the value of it is higher than a normal fossil, which Gleam and Gamma fossils already go for quite a lot. So this thing still goes for quite a bit as well. Like, all right, let's see if I can find more fossils. So what do you guys think I'm gonna find next? I'm hoping I find a I'm hoping that I find myself a maybe like a gleaming, or I'm hoping I find a gamma fossil soon, because I haven't found one since the I found a gamma skellic, I think it's called, like, or no, gamma pike, and that was like a lot. That was pretty much like my third gleaming I've gotten out of fossils, right? I've gotten a lot more in between then. So I think I'm likely to find a gamma fossil soon. It's just like I've got to like actually hunt for it. So, all right, let's keep hunting for pretty much anything. I don't really care what fossil I get now, because I already have the alpha ceratops. Yeah, let's see what kind of alpha fossil I get, or gamma fossil, because can't believe I got that alpha ceratops so early though. Like, I mean, I got it within 11 fossils. I don't even think Pokenova, Ominous, or like any of them have a alpha ceratot yet. Like, I should literally see how much people would trade for this in Trade Resort. That actually would make for a good video. Alright, so I think after this, I'm gonna go to the Trade Resort, and I'm gonna see what people think a Alpha Ceratot's worth. Alright, so, oh, Pokenova has an Alpha Hydrini. That's cool and all, but that's still easy to get. Like, it's still rallyable. This thing is, like, really, really, really... Like, this thing, I'd say right now is 3GR, because it's, like, there's not that many, it's hard to get, and, like, there hasn't been enough time where there's been enough of them to kind of say... Like, the price wouldn't really drop yet, like... I mean, I have a ton of Gleam fossils. I can do a, I don't really know how much an Alpha fossil's worth, but, like... So an Alpha fossil is definitely worth a lot. It's just not worth as much as a Gamma fossil or a Gleam Ceratot. Like, Alpha Ceratot, I'd say, is worth at least 1 to 3 GR, so, like... Alright, so... I'm gonna keep mining this, Alright, let's just keep mining away at this, rock and stuff. Alright, so as soon as this mining expedition is done, I think I'm gonna go to the Trade Resort and see how much people would offer for a Gleam Ceratot. Ooh, I just got a C. Alright. Okay, so it seems that A is the one that I'm trying to look for right now, because I'm getting a lot more C's and I'm getting a lot more B's right now, so, like, seems like the RNG is favoring C's and B's, but it's not favoring A's. So I've got to look for A right now. Oh, so your favorite thing in the game is Gleam Kyogre? That's really cool. Like, I think my favorite Gleam fossil is still definitely, I think Ceratot's awesome, but I also think Gleaming Dobo is really cool. Okay, so my UMV battery's been depleted, so let's head to the PC. Oh, Alex is very bored, is in the server. Alright. I'm just gonna put the Gleam Ceratot there for now. Okay, I'm gonna head to the Trade Resort. Alright, so let's see what people think an Alpha Ceratot's worth. So, yeah, I'm going to put a Alpha Ceratot in there. They're going to offer for it, and I want you guys to tell me what you think it's worth, if it is A, worth it or not worth it, because Alright, Alright, so I just asked in the chat, does anybody want to offer for an Alpha Ceratot? Alright, so let's see if people want to try and offer for it. Like, this one person already sent a trade request, so let's see what they offer for it. Like, and I want you guys to tell me in the chat, do you think it's worth it or not worth it? Okay, so they just put a roaming in there as quick as possible. Just a normal roaming, a pure mind. Alright, so this person doesn't seem to know what I have, but go over here, close the chat real quick. Okay, let's see if their offer changes, because like so far it's not worth it. But I mean, okay, so let's see if this person's offer changes. Okay, so it seems like they don't have what it takes. So is this a good trade or a bad trade? I'd say it's bad. It's like doesn't even come close to how rare this is. It's like literally 2 Pyramids and a Protagon, which is like the odds of these are like 125 and 1/300, where this is still 128, and it's also a fossil. So alright, so my brother's no longer in my room. He was just asking me about like getting off the internet, so. Alright, so that trade is obviously not worth it. So, alright, so let's see what other people offer for it. Okay, so next trade is Troll Bros LOL, alright. So, let's see what they can offer for an Alpha Ceratot. Okay, so right away they started with a Twilight. That is respect. I respect that. I mean, not gonna lie, Twilight is like worth way, 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 way more than an Alpha Ceratot. I mean, just look at this thing. It's perfect. It's literally Brownie Foolish, the perfect nature. Perfect nature for everything. Like, I mean, would this be a win? I would say this is a win. This is the best trade you could ever do. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely at a loss here, so. Alright, so I'm gonna exit out of there. Let's go to the next trade. Alright, so next is soccer. Okay, so let's see what soccer has to offer for a Gleaming Ceratot. Okay, so right away they put in a... Okay, so they're putting in quite a few Gammas and a Sapphire Eloquana. Would I say it's worth it though? Probably not, because the value of a Gamma Kleptech did go down during the Christmas event, and while there are some really cool things in there, this is still worth around 1.5 to 1 GR, where like the combination of all this isn't as much as a GR, so like I definitely say no. But it is closer than some of the other stuff, so yeah, this is definitely the highest offer we've had so far. Alright, so let's see who is up next. Alright. So next up is Ted the Merch 415. It's not accepting it. Okay, so Dad Cool, I guess, is the next person. Okay, so right away they put a Gamma Fossil in there. Okay, they're not holding back. They're putting in a lot of Gammas, a lot of, like... So, they did put a Gamma Fossil in there, and a Gleam Waddleisk. And they have quite a lot of Gammas in there, so, like... I'd say it's still not as much as the Gleaming... Maybe the Gamma Fossil, and a couple Gleam Fossils, but... Okay, so I'd definitely say this one's closer than the other one, because they are using a lot of Gamma and Gleam Fossils. But as far as this is worth, I still think it's more. So it is closer, but yeah, I definitely don't think it's as much as a Gleam Ceratot. So yeah, let's leave there. All right, so I'm gonna head back because yeah, I was just kind of like comparing what people would offer. I don't think people were like, I mean, some of you guys were, but like. Yeah, that was kind of fun, I guess. I've never done that, but like, I mean, I don't really know the full value of that, but like, I'd say what Soccer offered and the last person offered, they're probably the closest. Like, I don't really think they're as much as it. I think it's still more than that, but like, they're definitely really, really close to what, like, they're definitely worth quite a lot, but like, I don't really know if that would be more or less than what this is worth, like, what both of them were putting in. Alright, let's just go to adventure mode now. Alright, I'm gonna put this back in my party. Gonna have Hershey's Kiss. Somebody's knocking on my door. Yeah, I know you were the one who offered the Twilight Circles. You probably had the highest value there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that Twilight, like, you're overpaying for that. Like, I mean, Twilight's worth like at least 1,000 GRs. No, probably like 10,000 GRs. Like, not gonna lie, Twilight's the most valuable Loomian in the game. So, I mean, yeah, I'd be gaining so much value from that if I were to trade it. So let's go to the PC real quick. Alright, I'm gonna swap in, I'm gonna put the Ceratot back in my party. I think I'm gonna evolve this too. So I'm gonna go battle this guy, I'm gonna get it up to level 28. Or no, level 26, because that's when it evolves first. So I want to see what its final... I want to see what its evolutions look like as Gleamings. So, since there's not many of them right now, I want to, like, do it myself, so... Great, let's put my Gamma Ikazune at the front of my party, and let's just battle this guy until I get it to level 28 or so. No, level 26. And how long have I been streaming for? Alright, about 2.5 hours, so, like, if I were to end stream soon, that would be roughly how long I wanted to stream for, so... Alright, let's knock out some swims. You know, I'm gonna check my sub count as well. I want to see what it's at. Oh wow, I'm at 331 subs. Alright. Oh, thank you for Thank you for subbing, Star Platinum. It's good to see you here. All right, so Swimp go burr. Yeah, Swimp does go burr, and the Grubby goes gub gub. So Swimp go burr. Grubby go gub gub. Ruin their momentum. They couldn't sing the alphabet because I just ruined them learning the alphabet. Just forget stare. Yeah, so I just ruined them learning the alphabets. I am a good person. I ruined some children learning the alphabet. I am so proud of myself. I prevented children from learning the alphabet. Wow. Let's all clap in the chat for that. I mean, I just typed in the chat, interrupted them singing about the alphabet, and I just ruined them learning about the alphabet. So, GG in chat for ruining learning. I mean, just GG in chat for ruining some learning there. I mean, who needs learning in 2021? Am I right? Like, we don't need learning. We could just be sponges. We could live like sponges. We don't need learning. I mean, sponges do perfectly fine. They're living. They're alive. I mean, we could just be sponges. We don't need learning. I mean, chat. Who here needs learning? Am I right? Like, we don't need to learn. Alright, let's keep battling this guy, and let's level up the Ceratod a bit. Not a Gleam Fossil giveaway, but I'm gonna give away some Ceratods that I got. So, let's give away some Ceratods, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna think of a number from 1 to 10. If you can think of it right, you get a Ceratod. Plain and simple. So, thinking of a number from 1 to 10, go. Alright, so one guess only, and the closest gets it. Okay, Hello Noob is just like, it's only your first guess that counts. So, yeah, you only get one guess. So, yeah, so Soccer, your guess is 1. Rexy, your guess is 6. Because I don't want the chat being on. Okay. Okay, so your final answer is 8. Alright. How about you, Rexy? Because you also seem interested. You want to put in a final answer? Alright, so Hello Noob is exactly on the number. Like, the number was 8. I'm just going to put that in writing. Alright, so I mean, I've got a ton of them, so I can just give you one, Rexy. I mean, you guys seem to be the only ones that have really entered into it. So like, yeah, I'll just give you one, Rexy, since you seem to want one as well, because you guys seem to be the only ones that seem interested in the I mean, unless anybody else wants a Ceratod, like, I could just give you guys Ceratods, plain and simple, right now, because like, yeah, there's not that many people in the chat, and I said I would give them away, so I'll just give them away to whoever's in chat. So, just one per person, though. Oh, are you gonna do the distraction dance? Alright. Just distraction dance in chat. I'll accept it. Give a Gleam Fossil? Maybe in a bigger giveaway, but like, I will give Ceratops away, because like, Ceratops make fun giveaway. Except for Tater Tot. Tater Tot is the best Ceratot. Like, this is the best Ceratot in the game. I mean, this is like a really solid Gleaming. I mean, just look at it. It's just like, and it's still adorable. Like, this thing is so cute. Plus, its Gleaming is amazing. So, like, yeah, this is definitely one of the best Gleamings in the game. It's the best Gleaming fossil, in my opinion. It's also the rarest Gleam fossil, so... I mean, if it's the rarest Gleam fossil, then it's definitely, like... It's definitely going to be the coolest Gleam fossil to me. So... Alright, so I'm going to have another Kiss. And let's just knock out some Swimps and, its evolution. Okay, so leveled up. Okay, so I should be able to get it to about level 20 from this battle. Yeah, Pwog. Pwog. What is the difference between, like, what's the difference between Pog and Pwog? I don't get it. Like, I'm guessing Pwog is the combination of Pwuff and Pog, so... I mean, Pwuff is a very Pog Loomian, so... Is Pwuff just so Pwuff? Is Pwuff just so Pog that they had to give it its own name? So, like... Yeah, so it's pretty much just Pwog, so... That makes sense. I mean, Pwuff is just so Pog in general. That it does deserve its own name, doesn't it? Just have more chocolate. Alright, so... That was another piece of chocolate eaten, so... Just awkward silence for eating chocolate in chat. Alright, let's try and evolve this. So I already know it's going to evolve at level 26, and I know it's going to evolve again at... Or I think it might have been level 27 last time. But it's either 26 or 27, and 38 for its final evolution. Alright, let's not switch Loomians, and let's keep battling these Snappers. And let's evolve this little, Let's evolve this little Loomian. Yes, it is like a piece of chocolate. It is adorable and delicious. I mean, who wouldn't want to eat a Ceratot? It sounds like a tater tot. Like, oh, you're finishing up Paramount Mastery? That's cool. Suck, really. I mean, I need to get the rest of my mastery done, but, like, I got Pyramine's mastery done. I think it's worth having the mastery for any kind of roaming Loomian done. Especially with the new weather roaming type Loomians, like... I wonder why they chose to add a fossil inside of a weather update, though. I mean, that's the only thing I don't really get, is, like... I have fossil in a weather update. I'm not complaining, but, like... Why? Why are we getting a fossil in a weather update? Just why? If anything, we should have been getting more weather Loomians, but like, I'm fine with a fossil Loomian. Like, I'm literally not complaining because it's a cool thing to add to this update. Because fossil Pog, right? Am I right? Fossil Loomians or Pog? When can you claim the giveaway? After my EXP boost is done, I think is when I'm gonna do them. So I'm just gonna give you guys each a Oh, you're gonna go soon? Here, I'll give it to you now then. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I can just battle this guy as soon as I leave resort. So all right, let's electro burst this. Yeah, so I should be able to evolve this soon. It's gonna get almost at the level it needs to be. Alright, so let's get you guys your Ceratops inside the trade resort. Not gonna switch Loomians. Alright, there's a snapper, let's electro burst that. And alright, so I took down another snapper. So I'll just learn moves later. Alright, there's swim, and I'm gonna take out swim. Alright, that's 720 Lumi coins. Alright, let's go to the trade resort and let's get you guys your Ceratop. Alright, so if you join my trade resort and send me a trade request, I already know Soccer's username, but Rexy, do you want to give me your username real quick so I can trade you a Ceratop? Yeah, so if you guys join me inside the trade resort, I can trade you I can give you guys your gleaming Ceratops. I wonder how much watch time I'm gonna get from the stream at the end of it. Like, definitely quite a bit of watch time, but I'm wondering how much. Yeah, Soccer, I already know your username because like you've already been in my streams enough that like I'm already used to your username, but like Rexy, what is your username real quick so I can trade you? Because I think I'll get Rexy done first because I don't think we're friends yet. Like that, and I already know I can get a hold. Oh hey, Sir Cuddles. Oh, I'm just giving away a couple of Ceratops, like pretty much just to whoever's on stream right now. Because yeah, I mean at the moment there's not that many people on stream, so I feel like I'm fine with just giving away the Ceratops to whoever is on stream right now. Because I mean, it's not like a gleaming where I have to actually hunt a ton for it. Like, all right, let's give you a Ceratop. Okay, so Soccer yours is a hyper frail one. Oh, I don't need a cat horn, Soccer. I already have a lot of stuff as is. Like, cause yeah, I'm trying to like decrease my inventory size if possible. Like, so I don't want to add more to it, you know. Oh wait, you're banned from saying it on YouTube? Really? Here I'll give you Okay, so hang on, join the are you already in the Discord? Because if you're in Discord, just tell me in Discord. Like, just send me a message in Discord, like a direct message. And I will trade it to you. Because like I can check Discord if you want to like just DM me in Discord about it. Like, so there's your Ceratot Soccer, and there you go. Oh, you're right in front of me. Alright, so... Okay, so Rexy, follow me over here so I know who's you. Which one's you? Oh, there you are. Oh my gosh, you're so small. Alright. I'll send you a trade request. Like, you're so incredibly small in Roblox. Like, how'd you do that? How'd you make your avatar so incredibly small? Like, I've seen small avatars before, but this is like, that's incredibly small. Like, alright, so let's give you a Ceratot. This is a normal Ceratot, yes. Alright, there you go. There's your Ceratot, and... Alright, Sir Cuddles, if you need a Ceratot, just join the trade resort and I will trade it to you. Alright, so now you have a Ceratot, and... Alright, and that was just a regular Ceratot, right? Like, yeah, that was a normal Ceratot. I can't believe I have this thing, though. Like, when I saw this thing, I just, like... I was in disbelief that I got this within 11 fossils. I was kind of joking about it before, but I actually got it. And that's the craziest part about it. Alright. So I'll send you the trade request, Sir Cuddles, and let's give you a Ceratot. Alright, so let's go to the box with the Ceratots in it, and let's give you a Ceratot of your own. So this one is Robust Foolish, but it's a Ceratot. Alright, there you go. And it is a normal Ceratot, so... There you go, there's your very own Ceratot. And that is much better than just releasing them because they are rare Loomians, so I would feel very bad if I just basically released a rare Loomian. So like because they do take longer to hunt for, I mean giving them to you guys would be a lot I don't know, it would be a lot more efficient than basically just releasing them. So I'm gonna go into the main game. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a raid because yeah, I should probably get off soon. So I will do a raid. And after the raid, that's when I'm gonna end stream. So let's find somebody to raid. Alright, Legacy, and let's go live. Alright, this person only had, or should we raid Icy, or should we raid this person with only, I'll raid the person with only 2 people watching. Cause, yeah, I'm assuming that they don't have as many subs. Yeah, they only have 104 subs. Okay, I'm gonna copy that, and let's raid. Alright, let's raid this guy, and type in hashtag hypnotic turtle raid. Just copy and paste that, and then, yeah, let's do this raid. Alright, so yeah, we did the raid. Yeah, just make sure you guys like and sub their video, and yeah, I will see you guys later.